Hello, everybody. Today's day 75 for me, which I believe is I gotta cheat. July 26th for everyone else, but day 75 for me. A diamond jubilee, as it were, the diamond anniversary. Not really that big of a deal, but day 75 nevertheless. I am in my male drag. My daughter has got invited to go out to see a movie today, which was very, very nice because she's going a little stir crazy a couple of days before school starts. And, I was kind of like this morning, I was doing my work and whatnot, and, I like kept on putting off. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put on my makeup. I want to establish a routine, okay, of getting up and doing my stuff and doing my housework, whatever, but also get into a routine, like a makeup routine, okay, like a skincare routine you do every day, just a light whatever. And part of that is because I want to establish a new norm for what I'm going to look like every day. And so, I woke up and I got dressed and I did my hair and, everything but my makeup. And I did stuff, and then my daughter got the invite to go see the movie, and they're like, okay, well, we'll pick her up at 2. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not out yet as far as this, children coming over, and it's my ex-wife's best friend, roommate from before. Anyway, I didn't want to, do a 20-minute coming out explanation to people I don't really know. I mean, they're good people, though, don't get me wrong. They would understand, but again, the little boy, I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Someone else's child, you don't want to. Anyway, short of it is, so I'm sitting there going, okay, well, let me take off my fingernail polish and make sure, I didn't have anything on my face from yesterday, and, put my hair up in a ponytail, take out my headband, and change my clothes and everything. And then I put on you might recognize this shirt from older videos, my guy clothes, right? Well, then I remembered that earlier this morning, I went through my closet, you can see back there, and I took out all my guy clothes that don't fit or whatever. I kept like 1 or 2 shirts for work. And anyway, and then I went through my dresser. And so I dumped my dresser of like all my guy clothes and put them in a box and put them in the bottom of the closet. So I'm kind of sitting here going, oh my gosh, I feel like take a step or 2 back, present as male for the benefit of the child, which I don't mind doing. But then, it got to be, I had an hour and a half, and I'm kind of sitting here going, well, I feel kind of uncomfortable, I feel uncomfortable in guy clothes. It's different. It's different, and my clothes feel different. We can only imagine, but I don't know if the girl clothes, because they're a little different, or the fabric's a little different, but these hurt. And of course my breasts are extremely tender, so, I move around now, and anyway, doesn't really matter, bow wow, but it's just that I guess I wanted to record the feeling of, okay, I have to, rewind a little bit. And of course now, I don't know when they're going to come back. I got 90 minutes for a movie, but then it's like, so I'm kind of stuck this way, But thank goodness it's just for today. It's not forever. But then in my back of my mind, I'm sitting there going, well, tomorrow I got to take her there, and I got to do that the next day. And, it's like because I'm not full time yet, boo-hoo, right? Pity party, table of one. Um, it's like, but that's the where I'm at. And it's not always going to be this way. And I know that, but still. So I thought I would record that. I also could not fight off the temptation to, I've hidden, no, I found them now, the tweezers, because I'm sitting here like picking out dead hairs, and I'm trying not to. Gotta let them come up, but it's very frustrating. Like I go to the mirror and I can see the little dead hairs under there, and I'm like, come on, get out, you guys, come on. At least I hope they're dead. Oof. Anyway, this too shall pass. Like I said, day 75, things are moving forward. I did kind of like I had already said, I wanted to go through my dresser, I wanted to go through my closet. I wanted to take there are guy clothes. A year ago, a little over a year ago, and when I decided that I was serious about transitioning, which would have been May or June of 2016, 2015, excuse me. That's like what, a year, 12, let's say 14 months ago. I decided that if I was serious, I was going to lose weight, right? Well, I've lost a little over 50 pounds. And so a lot of my old guy clothes were really big clothes, like size 4X. And this is a 4X t-shirt, so don't think I'm like skinny mini. Of course, if you can see me, you know I'm not skinny mini. But anyway, the guy clothes that I have don't fit. I mean, as a guy, they don't fit. They're baggy, they're too big. So, excuse me, I had never gone through my closet, which is what I needed to do. So, I took the opportunity today to go through my closet and really, the old guy clothes fold, go in a box. On top of that, the guy clothes that I wore like within the last 6 months that I don't wear anymore, that are clean, fold, go in a box. And, in 6 months or so, I'll probably donate the whole box to Goodwill, just to get it out of the house. But I wanted to keep it just in case. Knock on wood, don't need it, don't want them, but, I kept like a suit, I kept like, a tie and whatever in case there's a funeral or a bar mitzvah or some, just formal occasion. Hopefully not for a job interview. But again, I wanted to go through my closet and purge the guy clothes this time. Usually, in the past, I've purged girl clothes. But I kind of, like I said, so that's all boxed up and put away, and my dresser is organized. I've got my socks in one, drawer, and my panties in the other. And anyway, I've spread out. I've kind of, I'm entrenching myself. And then I was looking through the catalog that came, Woman Within, who I pretty much exclusively wear Woman Within clothes because they're for big women. And their sizes are pretty accurate, at least for me. I know what I'm looking for. Even though they've been called kind of granny clothes, but that's okay, I'll take that. I kind of was looking at when the closet was empty, I only had now there's maybe 10 or 12 things in there. You're sitting there going, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Well, this is where I'm at. Obviously my body is changing. Excuse me. My body is changing. My breasts are growing. My breasts are growing. That's the other thing. I was looking at my last night after I took a shower, and I was just wearing like a shirt and whatnot, and I'm looking in the mirror going, you got some lumps there, Parks. But anyway, the short of it is, I need to make sure that I leave a little bit of money set aside so that as I progress and as I go on and as the clothes don't fit, I'm able to replace them with clothes that do fit, right? And whatnot. Something else that I've done that I didn't really think about before was I've kept these catalogs. You know, once you order from them, from Women Within, and I bet you they're all the same, once you place an order, you get catalogs all the time. And, you know, part of me was like, well, you know, I'll be green, and, you know, just do the online stuff. And then the more I thought about it, I said, well, you know, as a fashion challenged individual, it would be really, really handy to have, you know, something I can look at that's like, okay, well, what do women wear in the spring? Or what do women wear in the fall? Or what are colors? What are clothes combinations? Again, I'm fashion challenged, right? So, you know, I have a stack of catalogs that I've been kind of hoarding at least for 6 months. You know, I've got like at least 6 or 7 down there, so that I can look and figure out, okay, well, what works? What is the right way to dress? At least according to Woman Within. I don't know about how keyed they are into society, but I'm kind of using it as a guide, for lack of a better word. So that's it. But like I said, I just wanted to make the video. It's all good. I mean, it's nothing wrong. It's just, it's like living half and half, maybe. Does that make any sense? I mean, I would feel better if I didn't have this gray stuff that I can't do anything with, but I know I have to be patient. You know, like I've alluded to in the past, for me it's about 12 days, and all this dead crud will get out of there. And then I'll be like, oh, I don't know, laser, ooh. You know? Oh, crazy. Alrighty, well, hopefully things are good in your neck of the woods. And that's about it. Later this week, I have taken off work Thursday and Friday. And I believe, oh, that's the other thing that happened. I looked at my calendar and I realized that I only had 3 more strips of Estradiol. And my next appointment is not for like 3 weeks. Well, as you might guess, I'll be damned if I'm going to not have my estrogen, right? So luckily I was able to reschedule, but I thought that was kind of interesting. Well, not interesting, but, you know, preventative. I was like, make sure I have enough. You know, the appointment was made back in May, and we didn't really, you know, sit down and figure it out. So that'll be kind of interesting. Yeah, Thursday I go, and we'll see if she's going to adjust my dosage or not. Again, I don't know. I know sometimes they adjust your dosage. Sometimes they, you know, she's probably going to ask me, are you happy? And I'd say, well, yes. And we'll go from there. So anyway, thumbs up. Good luck. Bye.